This recording will show you how to apply factor theorem to solve polynomial equation. We are given a polynomial equation 16x cubed minus 13x plus 3 equal to 0. I'm going to apply factor theorem. Factor theorem is mentioned in Appendix C of Howard Anton text. It says that a polynomial p of x has a factor x minus c if and only if p of c equal to 0. Let px equal to 16x cubed minus 13x plus 3. Now we make a guess. For what value of x will give you p of x equal to 0? We can try x equal to minus 1. So 16 times minus 1 cubed minus 13 times minus 1 plus 3. You'll get minus 16 plus 13 plus 3, which is 0. So according to the factor theorem, x plus 1, which is equal to x minus minus 1, where c equal to minus 1 now, is a factor of px. That means p of x is equal to x plus 1 times qx now, where qx is the quotient. How to find the quotient qx? This time, I'm going to use syntactic division. So how do I do that? So I'm going to copy the coefficient of x cubed. So 16x cubed. And then there's no x squared. And then minus 13x and 3. So these are the coefficients of p of x. Then I set x plus 1 equal to 0, which will give me x equal to minus 1. So I'm going to put a minus 1 here. And this minus 1 coming from setting x plus 1 equal to 0. To do the calculation, I push 16 down, then multiply 16 by minus 1. 16 multiplied by minus 1, I get minus 16. So I write minus 16 here. Then I add 0 plus minus 16, you get minus 16. Then minus 16 times minus 1, I get 16. So I'm going to write here 16 here. Then I add minus 13 plus 16, I get 3. Then I multiply minus 1 with 3, I get minus 3. Right here. Then I add 3 plus minus 3, get 0. So remainder is 0. And what is the quotient? The quotient will be 3 minus 16x and 16x squared by copying the coefficient. So this is the quotient. That means after the syntactic division, q over x is 16x squared minus 16x plus 3. Therefore, p of x equal to 16x squared minus 16x plus 3 times x plus 1. Now, 16x squared minus 16x plus 3 can be easily factorized. This is equal to 4x plus 4x minus 3, 4x minus 1. So this will give me multiply 16x squared minus 16x plus 3. So p of x equals 0 when x plus 1 equals 0, 4x minus 3 equals 0, 4x minus 1 equals 0. That means x equal to minus 1, 4x equal to 3, or x equal to 3/4, 4x equal to 1, or x equal to 1/4. So the solution of px equal to 0 consists of x equal to minus 1 and 3/4 and 1/4. That is the end of the recording.